So in this module, we're looking at amplifiers. Last module, we looked at loss elements, at resistors. Here we're looking at the basic components that allow us to amplify voltages and currents. Amplifiers are truly a rather complex topic, and it can be a lifelong journey to really understand the intricacies of what you can do with amplification elements. But we think in this module that we give you sort of an intuitive grasp of amplification and then work up towards the point where you can really build useful amplifiers for all sorts of applications, not just the robot that we focus on.
Yeah, so our very first step will be to build a comparator front end to amplify the signal coming out of our Wheatstone bridge. And then after that, we'll introduce feedback to amplifiers to really understand more of what's actually inside the amplifier, and we'll use that to drive a speaker. And then finally, we're going to take a microphone and we're going to amplify the signal coming out of the microphone so our robot can actually respond to sound inputs. And so for that one, we're going to understand the model a little bit better and simplify it in some ways, make simplifications to make our analysis easier.
Yeah, I think the flow to keep in mind is an intuitive grasp of what amplification is, followed by some notion of feedback and why we use feedback, and then at the end really bring it all together and simplify the model, allowing us to quickly and efficiently design lots of different amplifiers for whatever application you might have in mind. The other thing to remember is that amplifiers are really at the core of the interface between the chip, what you would call a digital chip or some sort of chip on a consumer product, and the rest of the world. Anytime the chips in your pocket, say in your phone, are taking signals from something that comes out of the world around it, they really are going through amplifiers in what are called the front ends. And so this stitching is really very important, and amplifiers play a central role in this.